viewers, my name's Train Simulator Driver. I'm one of the ambassadors for Dovetail, and today I'm bringing you a bit of content in Train Sim Classic. We're going to have a look at a new locomotive on an older route. The route is, I'm going to say probably in the sale. So, we'll see. And what we're going to do is we're going to run a career scenario on Albany. Boston and Albany, and we're going to run the first part of the excursion for the West Albany Shops TSC number 999 Empire State Express. So let's go. The locomotive is by Machine Rail and the route is by G-Tracks, both published by Dovetail Games. It's one of the good routes in the game. I quite enjoy it. And this is a brand new locomotive that I haven't even tried yet. This is the maiden run. So we have the honour of running historic NYC and HR number 999 today. We have taken on coal and water, ready to pick up our train, which is waiting on the clean-out track. The yardmaster is just arriving with our orders. Well, while that's happening, let's have a bit of a look. Let's make sure rail driver's working. It appears to be, because I can control the whistle. Perhaps we should have some lights. Ooh, look at that. So she's a pretty looking thing, isn't she? Great big drivers, made for speed. This thing did 112 miles an hour. So, train order number 70, 1010, 1958. You could say, was it month or day, but it doesn't really matter, they're the same. C&E engine 999, West Springfield Yard. Engine 999 will assemble their train at West Springfield Yard and, subject to signal indications, proceed to Springfield Union Station. Engine 999 will pick up passengers at Springfield Union Station on platform 6 and proceed on track 4 to Oak Street Station to be overtaken by train 78. Subject to signal indications, engine 999 will follow train 78 to Palmer. I don't think there's any more. No, that's it. Okay. So we have to go via the West Springfield Yard clean-out track. Very good. We have our orders. Let's reverse out of the coaling track and pick up our coaches. They are waiting for us on the clean-out track, and we must pun past them on the bypass track. All right, let's just have a look on the map. So we are over here. Okay, we're sitting down there. Very good. And where is this reverse point? So that's up there. So that's our cars sitting in there on the clean out. So stop at reverse point. Got to come past them on the bypass, and that's set correctly. That's fine. They're all set correctly. So we do want to reverse out of here until we get to about this point. So let's just get out of the map. Get it into reverse, and she's going to automatically start rolling, of course. Brakes off. And let's give her a bit of throttle. Nice and gentle. Let's get her out onto this main track over here. Of course, it's a lapped brake, which really goes well with Rail Driver. But we'll see how we go. It is stopping gradually. Let's just get these points. Into forward gear. So we're going to run with the auto fireman today, because even though I'm a fireman in real life, I'm just never really in the mood for firing in game. These points look good, so do the next ones. And so do the ones after that. And there's our carriage set there. It's a pretty weedy yard, isn't it? Just mowing the grass there. That's our train next to us on the clean out track. Very good. Just going up to our reversing point, which should be just after those points, I guess. It looks like it, just on the start of the curve. Nice air compressor pant. Just about there. This may do, we'll try it. Pretty good. Now we'll just wait for this red timeout bar to happen, and then we'll see if the script manages to change the points or not. It's a pretty nice looking machine there. Got a little bit of age, it's got some patina, which he looks quite pretty. We'll have to set the switch behind us, then we can pick up our coaches. Very good. Now I've in theory set that. Let's just check the map and make sure. Yep, looks good. We can go back onto the coaches now. So back into reverse, brakes off. Back we go. Nice sound of the snifter valve closing. Nice sucking sounds when she's just rolling and no steam applied. Did we get there? I'm not sure. No. We'll just call that a safety stop, won't we? There we go. And we're coupled. Pull out of the yard and head to Springfield Union Station, and we are to stop on track 6. So, is it going to do that for me? Or am I going to have to do it? Let's just have a quick look at the map. So we're starting to move out of there. Where are we going? We'll look like we're... those points aren't set. So where are we actually going anyway? We're going to track 6 in the station. Which is where? Show me the task. Go by West Springfield Mainline 1. Okay, we've got a crossing set up there. It's looking kind of promising, I guess. Get all the way through here. That one's not. That one is. That one was. That one now is. And we're set to go across there, and then we're into the points that are controlled for us. Scare the petrol tank driver. Game's looking a bit quiet to me. Let's just pump him up a bit. That's looking a bit better. All shiny and nice and empty, ready for passengers. Ooh, got the stove going for the important people that are going to be in the back there by the looks of things. We're on the green for the crossover. Quest to pass it, danger approved. Okay, good. Nice sight running across the bridge there. Union Station up ahead there. Nice to see the steam coming from both ends of the cylinder when the cock's open. Accelerates quick, but she brakes awful slow. Remember that. Alright, let's load them up. They're being absorbed by the coupler. I'm eating people. I'm guessing that's the train that's going to be passing us, but it doesn't actually have its locomotive yet, so it'll come along soon. All passengers have boarded. You may depart. You'll be using track 4 up the hill to Oak Street Station so that train 78, the eastbound Paul Revere, can overtake you. Very good. Any minute now. There she goes. Off we go. Sounds pretty nice. Transition into the low PF speeds. Green lights all the way. Does that thing on the back say Empire State Express? Fair enough. A little bit more forward gear. It's arrested our speed degradation. Why am I all pink? More light on the topic. Ooh, too much, too much, too much. Yeah. Climbing up the grade with relative ease on our way to Palmer. Gasometer over there. Nice smoke. down to the cab this way? Probably not. Huh. Being passed by a diesel. How come he's allowed to go faster? Looks quite good. Seems to have all the right bits. A bit of a leaky throttle going on. Sounds like a firing friend is stoking away. He's invisible, of course. Been a long history of invisible firemen in train simulation. Oh, he's back. It's a diesel who just passed us up there. Heading up towards 65 miles an hour. Looks remarkably like a yellow signal up there. Some people on the bridge to wave us on. Yellow could indicate that the next signal is red. If it is, we're doomed because it's hidden by a bridge. Red and yellow. Okay, we better start slowing down, I think. We are coming up to Oak Street Track 4. The other train has in fact already passed us, so it can just continue on its merry way. We're still catching up with it at the moment. All reds at Palmer up there. Oak Street, rather. Some more gondolas up on the bridge here. Let's smoke them out. As you do. Wait for that other train to clear the next block, and we can take off after it. It does have a lovely Westinghouse paint, it really does. Very nice kerosene headlamp. The next block's not that far away, so we should be getting a signal shortly that will let us move. No, we've got one. We don't want to go too hard because we need to let it get out in front, and then we can go hard. Should be able to fairly safely say that if we hold it back for a little while, the diesel should get out in front of us and give us a big gap to play with. Boston and Albany is one of the prettier routes in the game. It does have some very, very long scenarios that come with it though. And this is the Empire State Express TSC 999. Still on the yellows. Some Still holding it back a bit on the assumption that diesel will be running at the speed limit, or close to it. Just to help our signals ahead clear. Bad place for an air compressor, because the driver would get covered in oil, because those things spit rather a lot. Still on the yellows. Yellows followed by double yellows. So this speed's 5. Yeah. Yellow and red, he's not going as fast as I thought he would. Roadside gunsels. Oh, we've got yellow and yellow, so he's drawing away. Close. Can't quite see the eccentrics in there, so I'll just assume they're there. Oh, yellow and red again. This diesel's not trying very hard. Not going to be setting any speed records this run, that's for sure. Hopefully this next signal is all yellows. Yellow and red. Alright, we're not getting any closer, but we're not getting any further. Gravity's starting to slow us down a little bit as we ascend the grade with no steam on. It does sound really nice, particularly the Westinghouse pant. It's pretty good. So far she's driving pretty well with Rail Driver, which can be a little bit unusual with the more scripted ones. So where's old mate? How's he going? Mate's away extra. He's a fair long way up there. Up over this side so we can see what's coming. Must be an Alco. It looked like a steam engine. Maintenance of ways special, apparently. Three more miles to Palmer. Now we got yellow, yellow. Still not going to speed up though. Don't want to go too hard. Just catch up with the diesel again. Besides, he's going to stop in Palmer, I assume. Two and a half miles to Palmer. Well, all those fails. Don't forget, there's always an octopus. Actually, I think this guy's a sextopus because he's like got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's a sextopus, not an octopus. Still on the comfortable double yellows. It's when it's red and yellow I worry about it. Because this thing doesn't break very quickly at all. Bridge Gunzels. Gunzels are rail fans. If you've never heard the term before, Gunzel is simply a rail fan. If you're working in a locomotive and you see one of your friends out trackside taking pictures, you lean out the window and go, Gunzel! Sometimes it's yelled at me. Slowing us down for the approach into Palmer. So engine 999, quite a nice little unit. Well done to Machine Rail, producing an excellent looking, sounding and operating machine. Shortest bridge shot. Just to be careful that next signal's not red. I think we might just... No, we're yellow over red, we're safe. end of the line for the moment. Picking up our Palmer people. Now, this is the first of 4 scenarios for the 999 on the Boston and Albany route. We won't be playing the others, but we might have a quick look at what the route has to offer. Your train will have a short layover here at Palmer before the NYC and HR number 999 will continue to Worcester. This journey will continue in the scenario NYC and HR 999 excursion part 2. Okay, completed successfully. Wonderful. Pop back to the menu now, and if we have a look at the Boston and Albany career, so the route itself is quite a long one, and it does come with a good selection of scenarios. So there's the Boston outbound, or the Alco RS3, there's the H600, has a few scenarios in different liveries. There's the Alco PA, which is the great big one with the deep horn. There's the 999 doesn't come with it, it's a separate purchase. Then there's the Berkshire Part 1 and Part 2 with the Alco PA NYC, another good one. Another one with the RS3, a little shunter. And we've got the FA1, which is another larger locomotive with 4 scenarios running the Worcester West Freight Parts 1 through to 4. Anyway, I have been a Train Simulator driver, and this has been Train Simulator Classic with the Empire State Express number 999 running on the Boston and Albany route. The Empire State Express by Machine Rail and the Boston and Albany route by G-Trax, both published by Dovetail Games. Alrighty, thanks very much for watching. If you like this sort of thing, wander over to my channel, because I do have a bit of fun. I do like to clown around a little bit on my live streams and get very involved with the community. So I have been a Train Simulator driver. Signing off now. See you later. Or as they say in Manchester where I was last week, hey up!
We played a game.